Never kick someone else's ball over the fence? That's just mean. Why would you even do that? So think before you do things, because you can get in a lot of trouble for doing that, because that's kind of considered bullying, especially at school. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and today in this video I'm going to do a story time. Sorry, I'm grabbing my charger because my phone's gonna die and it's not gonna have enough battery to record this entire video, so I'm just gonna plug it in now while I think about it. Anyway, sorry. Today in this video I'm going to tell you guys a story about how this kid decided to not think and kick a ball over the fence, and it was someone else in another class's ball, and it was super mean and it was very, very rude. So this is a story just to teach you guys, don't kick a ball over the fence that someone is playing with, because that's just plain mean, especially when your school is near a road, because that's very dangerous, because you don't want to go in the road to get a ball. You never chase a ball into the street, or you don't want to go into like a part of the woods where there's like a trail if your school's next to like a forest or something. You should always be extremely careful and never ever kick a ball over the fence, especially when you know it's not even your class's ball. So think before you do things. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. And because I won't be using names for safety purposes, I'm going to give this kid a name and call him Kick 2, because I already have somebody named Kick in a story time, and also because he kicked the ball over the fence. So I think this all started about 23 years ago. I was in the 3rd grade, and I was playing with my friend, and it was recess time, and we're hanging out, having fun. I don't remember what we were doing. I think we were probably playing jump rope, which is what we would normally do at recess. And then all of a sudden, as we're playing, we suddenly hear the sound of a ball or something hitting the fence. So we're like confused about why the fence, that sound hit the fence. So we go over to the fence, and then we're like looking at the boys that were by the fence. One of them I'm gonna name Kick 2, just because he kicked the ball over the fence. And my friend and I asked, what's going on? And one of the boys goes,
Kick 2 kicked the ball over the fence.
So my friend and I are like, why did he do that? And Kick 2 didn't say anything. And I'm not sure why he kicked the ball over the fence. And also, we found out it was another class's ball that he had kicked over the fence. And my friend and I didn't want to go get the ball because we knew we weren't allowed to do that. So we look at Kick 2 like, what were you thinking? Blah, 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 blah. And we didn't think that was very smart of him to kick the ball over the fence. And we thought it was kind of mean too. So then yard duty comes over, who had noticed what had happened. And she asked, what's going on over here? So the other kid tells the yard duty that
Kick 2 kicked another class's ball over the fence and blah, 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 blah.
So the yard duty makes Kick 2 sit on the bench because she didn't think that was very nice of him to kick the ball over the fence. And so she goes behind the fence and grabs the ball. And like I said, we weren't allowed to go behind the fence or under the fence to get balls. If a ball went over the fence, or if it went down hill of the area of the school, I think that was a creek or something, I don't remember what it was, but I know there was like some kind of trail down there. And if a ball went down there, we would have to get a yard duty. We weren't allowed to go underneath the fence to get the ball. So the yard duty goes around the fence and goes to get the ball, because she couldn't fit under the fence. And so she grabs the ball and gives it to the kids who are playing with the ball. And then the bell rings, and we all go back to our classes, and the yard duty had to have a chat with my teacher about kick 2, kicking the ball over the fence, and my teacher ended up giving kick 2 a yellow frown because he gotten in trouble. So in my class, when we got like yellow frowns, we had to either sit at our desks, do a book or a puzzle or art. But if we got red frowns, we had to sit at our desks and do nothing. And if we got all green smiles, we had to we could do whatever we wanted. We could go on the computer, we could go play with our friends on the floor, we could go play games, like just whatever. But if we got yellows, we had warnings. And if we had yellows, we had to either do puzzles at our desk or art at our desk or read a book. And if we got red frowns, we couldn't do it. We had to sit at our desks and do nothing, which was pretty boring. So anyway, so I think he ended up getting a yellow frown as a warning, and he had to sit at his desk, do a puzzle, art, or read a book. And he, I think, also, and he did sit on the bench that recess too, because he definitely did learn a valuable lesson not to kick people's balls over the fence. So the moral of the story is it's very mean to just kick a ball over the fence. You never ever want to kick a ball over the fence, and if you do that, you can get in a lot of trouble, and it's just a mean thing. And also the school spends money on the supplies for recess, whether it's a ball, a jump rope, or like a frisbee or whatever the school has. You can get in quite a lot of trouble for that. Because the school spends money on these supplies for the kids to play with. And if you lose one of those supplies, or if you break one of the supplies, you can get in a lot of trouble. So think before you kick a ball over the fence or ruin like some kind of supplies at school. So that was a story about how a boy at my school kicked a ball over the fence. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe, please.